Alright, everyone, and welcome back to Learning Fighting Games with Zombiy. I know, you've missed me a lot, but right now, we're playing a game I am familiar with. So, it's not really learning a fighting game with me. We're going to do what I usually do anyway. That is, I'm going to be playing any of the characters in this game, and I'm going to be showing you the basic controls afterwards. Now, as I just said, I'm not new to this game, and you shouldn't take it as I am simply because of what I'm about to show you. It has been a minute since I played the game, so give me 1 second if I am a bit rusty, as one may say. Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. If I remember one thing about Big Band, is that his low kicks are godlike. But that is not an excuse for ignoring your punches. Okay, ouch. Actually, give me 1 second. Damn, I did it correctly, too. I think that's the worst part. So, essentially, if you've ever played Street Fighter, not Mortal Kombat, no. If you've played Mortal Kombat, this would be like one of the worst games for you to play because it more follows Street Fighter's control scheme, which is admittedly a lot better of a control scheme for simply skill expression and what the characters can do as a whole. Now, that's not to say NetherRealm has a bad control scheme. They do, like, objectively, they do have a bad control scheme for, playing video games, but that's not part of the point of this video. The point of this video is simply to be teaching you this fighting game because someone has an interest in it. Or maybe you're just new to fighting games and you wanted to get something in. Now, I think this can kind of go without saying, but the reason I picked a dude isn't because I'm uncomfortable playing a woman. I actually play Eliza as well. It's just that Big Band is my preferred character. However, I think now is a good time to mention this. I am also Arrow Ace, which means I am not entirely comfortable with this game. Well, no, that'd be a lie. I am comfortable with this game. I find this game to be very fun whenever I do play it, though it's becoming more and more rare as the game has gone on, simply because I've been playing other things at the moment. So, let's talk about this. This game has a very simple control system. And if you're playing on PC, I would suggest PC, but only because the controls are more close together. Then, let's talk about those controls. For one, Z and A. These are your light attacks, these are your basic things, and they're what you're always going to do. For two, let me go play my actual main. For two, whenever it comes to the discussion of special moves, in fighting games like these, you will almost always, and that's proof that I play this game a bit more often than I'd like to admit. I forgot I had these settings on. I will real quick turn them off for the recording if I can figure out which button's the pause button. I forgot. The backspace? No, it's enter. That's also another thing. Yeah, pause is a bit weird. I did have that on, yes. Hit stun bar staying on. So, Eliza here. Her thing is fairly simple. This is her basic attack. This is her light punch. This is her light kick. Standing light kick, so you call these, I don't actually know. Standing medium punch. Standing medium kick, which has a follow-up if you press it twice. Standing heavy punch. And standing heavy kick, both of which have follow-ups. So, with this, we can now go into crouching light punch, which only has one follow-up, crouching light kick, which has a follow-up, and crouching medium punch, and crouching heavy punch. Fairly simple. Crouching kick or light kick is this. Crouching medium kick is that. And it's very important that I now mention this. Fuck, which one is it? And crouching heavy kick. So, it's fairly clear here that you have some tools to make some combos. Obviously, I think that goes without saying, you can do a lot with this character. Now here's where things start getting a bit more interesting. As you can see, she has quite a few special moves. Again, if you're not entirely sure what's going on here, I can't really explain it to you. You just kind of have to play the game. I'm very sorry to everyone who is not entirely familiar. Alright? Alright. So to begin, let's start with this first one. Alright, I'll be honest, Z inputs always confuse me, so you need to give me a bit of a break. I think it's this. No, we're not doing a Z input, actually. I can't do them. I'm very sorry, everyone. So this is the Oris, I forget. So, there are 3 variations. The light kick variation, the medium kick variation, and the heavy kick variation. Normally, you're going to want to go for whichever one is perfect for your combo string in that moment. It could be any of the 3. Next is the Throne of Iris. So this is essentially a summon. Normally what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to do this, and then you're going to want to set up for it. Or you're going to want to use it in a pressure sequence. Now it does have a bit of startup, so keep that in mind. Next, Divine Horus. Ooh, okay. Oh, whoops. Alright, let me check if I read that correctly. Medium kick, so... There it is. I forgot how fast you gotta be with these inputs. Generally, yeah, this is a good move, especially if you're in the middle of a combo sequence like this, then you can throw out Divine Horus. Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah, boom, see? You can even catch on it. Fairly simple move. Now, of course, this isn't universal. I'm just showing you generally what you can expect from characters in this game. And finally, yes, it's a command grab. And yes, they do throw them low for a reason, so that you can follow it up. Now, the funny thing about it is that it does throw low, which is very unique for this. Oh, I forgot about aerial attacks. Yeah, generally... Close the door. Hank. Just close the door. Alright, sorry. Small interruption. So, it should kind of go without saying that generally you want to use these to get in on your opponent. You know, you got the aerial kick, the other aerial kicks. And then finally, this is like the key aspect to Sekhmet for me. Eliza, sorry. It's Sekhmet turn. So the moment I activate this, I am actually losing health. And the reason why this is the key thing for me is just how it works. You activate this mode in which you turn into this really fast demon creature who can combo incredibly well. Now, there are a lot of moves whenever you activate. Okay, give me 1 second. Not now, I'm in the middle of something. For what? I can't call them either. Well, damn, I guess. Sorry, I'm back. There have been a lot of interruptions. I may just re-record the video later. Alright. Alright. So, next we have super moves. Again, I'll go back in the recording and see what's going on out there. I'm not entirely sure on how to do these super moves. I almost never use them myself. Basic combo stuff, I guess, since right now something appears to be going on outside. But yeah, something like this is a good combo to start with, especially if you're new to the game. Then it's a fairly easy to pull off combo. Now, of course, I am kind of screwing it up because I'm a bit of a dunce. Oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry, I just remembered something about the is basically whenever you're in the practice mode, you can save a certain point and you can go back to it. It allows you to test combos further. Boom. See, a fairly simple combo string. I feel anyone could pull that off. With that, I'm going to end the recording and probably uploaded it in a few days.